but forgets what's happening in a state where he's a partner in the government with Mr. Nitish Kumar. Of course, questions should be asked on Balasore. Of course, 275 lives been lost, and it is a huge scar that this country will carry on its soul. But to completely turn a blind eye to a colossal waste of 1700 crore rupees, not one question, forget seeking resignation. Is that the morality standard of the opposition, Dr. Jha?
Navika, a very pertinent question, and a good evening to all the guests on your program. I'll tell you why the railway minister must resign. And I'm going to quote to you what he himself submitted to Parliament. In Parliament, the railway minister said that there are vacancies to the tune of 3.12 lakh people in the railway department across the country. This is the railway minister who actually said that there is a shortage of staff. 3.12 lakh. The question that somebody will ask Mr. Vaishnaw today is, so what did you do about it, Mr. Vaishnaw? And by the way, this vacancy data, Navika, is as of December 2022. Now, here is the fundamental question. When you go deeper into the analysis of really what that shortage meant, I'll give you the example of just the Central Railway. In the Central Railway, there was a need for around 50,000 people. And these are, by the way, people who are technicians, etc., etc. 50% of them who were not there were actually needed for the safety department, which is why I come back to the point that end of day, what was Mr. Modi's government up to? And the simple answer is, this is really a Marie Antoinette government. You know, they are into bullet trains. They will inaugurate the Vande Bharat trains, no problem. But I am not concerned about safety. I'm not concerned about track renewal, etc., at all. You look at that remarkable example, and, my heart goes out to the people who survived that Sampark Kranti, where apparently a brutal accident was on its way. And we were saved by the bravery of one or two people who work with the railways. And that was, I think, a manifestation of the Jugaad BJP government. We are surviving today purely on account of Ram Bharose, literally. Think about it, that today you have a situation where the BJP, extremely disingenuous and as usual very unethical, is already starting the canard of sabotage even before the report is finalized. Now, I don't want to even get into that kind of unsavory, ugly kind of conversation the BJP does. But can we ask this question? That if you're going to have 3 lakh less people, every human being working in the railways today is exploited. He's vulnerable. She's vulnerable because they can make any error out of pure exhaustion. There are people working 16 to 18 hours. And this is the same government, Navika, my last point, which has given the corporate sector in 2019 a 1,45,000 crore tax break. In the last 4 years, is over 6 lakh crores. NPA write-offs, 11 lakh